Guys, I've been noting something recently that I want to share. The contact page on most of my client websites is the second or third most popular page. Now, if I knew that and that this page directly leads to leads and sales for my business, I would definitely be taking a closer look here. Admittedly, I am someone who is slightly OCD about websites. So every time I encounter one, I peruse to get a sense as to how they approach creating it. The contact page is always an afterthought from what I can observe. Almost like something to check off. So your home page, check. About, check. Contact, alright, check. But considering what I just explained, this is not the right approach to take on a page that's leading to so much traffic on your website. Now, if you are in the position where you want to create a website, or you fall into one of those online businesses that have a contact page that is lagging behind, pay attention to these 3 tips, because these will help you convert more of that traffic that you'll be getting on this contact page into actual leads and sales for your business. The first tip I want to share with you guys is that actually people hate contact forms. Even me. Despite the fact that I consult on and create apps and websites for a living, every time I see a contact form, I always have this sneaky suspicion that if I am to fill it out, the business will not actually get in touch with me. And that is the feeling that most people have. In fact, even on my website, the majority of my leads come from people calling me directly through a phone number I have displayed, or they send me an email directly through the email address I have displayed. And this is despite the fact that I have a contact form on every single page on my website, literally. I have it in the footer and people still choose to use these other means of contacting me. So with that in mind, what I would suggest is that you don't only include a contact form on your page, because people don't like that. Include a phone number to which you can be contacted through, as well as an email address. And if you conduct business on social media, you can have links to that as well. But don't only have a contact form on your page. You're leaving a lot of potential money on the table. The second tip is to keep it simple. Anything that causes a barrier between your sales inbox and your customer can be thought of as friction. And nowadays, people tend to have a very short attention span. So any friction that you introduce to the contact workflow is going to cause people to fall off. Now, focus on the things that are necessary in order for you to do business with this person. Whether that be the base information that you need or means through which you can qualify the person as a lead. Everything else, get rid of it. You don't actually need to know the exact age of someone or their gender in order to do business with them. So, tip, keep it simple, stick to what is actually important and get rid of everything else. Reduce friction as much as possible and you will definitely see an improvement in the amount of leads that you get from this page. The third tip is to track your numbers. Guys, it's literally impossible for you to know if something that you've done has had a positive or negative impact on your conversions on the contact page if you're not tracking the numbers. Even if you were to do something and you see a spike in leads or a spike in sales, you have no guarantee that this is as a result of something you've done or something else. Could be there's more traffic. A variety of other things could have taken place that has led to this. The only way to know for sure is by tracking your numbers. And you can do this using a tool like Google Analytics. What this does is allow you to see what percentage of the people who are visiting the page is actually completing the contact process. You can see how many people fill out the form and click the button. And even more important, you're able to see how many people abandon the process and at what point in the process they abandon it. In addition to this, you can see a heat map which shows you where people are actually looking on the page and in what concentrations. This kind of information is so important, and it will help you to craft the perfect contact page that converts the most amount of visitors possible. You need to track your numbers. Now, admittedly, a lot of this information is actually impossible for you to get unless you know what you're doing and you have the ability to code. So if you have a website, a contact page, and you're interested in gaining access to this information in order to improve it, reach out to me. What I'm going to do is set that up for you. We will do the analysis, and through this we'll be able to iterate on that page in order to get you the highest possible conversion rate for your business. All right. In addition to this, I'm going to say that you should join the website dojo. The link is in the description. Like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.